And we're back! We're just gonna continue like all of that was working as intended.
Cool. Yeah.
So, Corey, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Phenomenal. My name is Corey. I use he, him pronouns. I will be playing Lucas Hall. He goes by he, him pronouns. He's from Clan Tremere, a wizard. And he's from House Sabat. Cult time.
Okay, and Darius?
Hello, my name is Darius. I use he, him pronouns. I will be playing Mr. Andrew Prescott, also uses he, him pronouns. He will not say what clan he's from, so I will not either. If you would like to find me on any social media, I am Crested Blossom Crafts, pretty much everywhere I have a social media.
Okay. And, as I am sure people will notice, I cannot be seen this session because I cannot find my camera because I unplugged it so that I could play two-player Baldur's Gate 3 with my dad. But I can be found here on the Herbal Gaming Twitch channel or over on YouTube on the Herbal Gaming YouTube channel. Yeah, and so with no further ado, if we could get our recap, that's the word I'm looking for,
Ooh.
from... Actually, you know what? Anyone can just chime in. Who wants to do it?
Well, I'd like to share what I have in my notes. I promise I remember more. But I'm really bad at typing while also playing. And I, for the life of me, haven't sat down to rewatch. But I quite literally typed, we found the labyrinth, and in parentheses, to hell, ... question mark, question mark, question mark. And I wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least that's what, Axis? Yeah, Axis and Lucas did.
Okay.
Aha, sorry. I was trying to put a pin on that you guys got me with my little house on it. And I'm gonna give up because I've already dropped it several times.
As far as a more detailed recap goes, the night was split.
Mm-hmm.
The night was split between what Drew was doing and what Lucas and Axis were doing. Most of what Drew did was try to talk a lupine off of killing his daughter, while Axis and Lucas hid at a safe house until the lupine stopped threatening to kill Drew's daughter. Thomas helped. Drew's daughter woke up. Axis and Lucas found a portal to hell.
I'm ghosts.
Lucas finally got the address for the dig site. We did rouse checks. Everyone got hungrier. Then Lucas and Axis either drank or stored blood, respectively. I believe Lucas purchased Resources 1 with his experience points. I got the second rank of the Society of St. Leopold lore sheet. Left off with Axis and Lucas debating on if they wanted to investigate the labyrinth or if they wanted to go to the dig site. And Drew sobbing in his truck.
So real. There were two very different stories happening.
There we go. Got my skull list. Okay. Well, was a decision ever made as to what Axis and Lucas are doing this night?
Lucas is going to go to the dig site. Bishop said to meet there tomorrow, and Lucas is not one to be tardy, and he is also, he spent, like 6 years of school to get a master's in archaeology. This is kind of his hyperfixation. Um, and also, as much as Corey, the player, thinks it would be fun to explore the labyrinth to hell, Lucas does not. And you know what? I respect that for him.
It's okay. There might be more than one of those in Portland, so don't worry about it too much.
Cool.
That sounds about right for Portland.
And Axis, are you going to join?
You know what? Yeah, I'll go to the dig site as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys informing Drew?
Yeah.
Okay, that's that because I was debating that.
Lucas has already, like, in his brain, the three of us had been, like, kind of clumped together as a group.
I love that.
And Drew is very, like, has unintentionally, probably intentionally taken a leadership role among the three of us because he knew about the supernatural before we turned. At least Corey knows that, but also he's questionably the oldest, like, of the group before they were turned, just, like, having lived experience. My kid is 28. He's freshly out of graduate school. And so, like, to him, it makes sense to, like, let Drew know where he's going.
Okay, yeah. Do you give him a call or a text or?
Probably a text with, like,
Oh boy.
yeah, Axis and I are going to my dig site. Not sure if you need to go, but here's our location, just so you know. A little send. I imagine he's got one of the little slider phones with the bigger keyboard.
And Drew, you receive this message while you are sobbing in your car.
Sobbing in the car was on the way back to my apartment.
So it's early into the next night, and you receive a text from Lucas.
I've previously been on the phone with my boss, my two coworkers that give a shit about my daughter, an entire drag club.
You're just calling everybody.
Anyone who needs to know. So upon getting that text, just gonna call Lucas.
He knows his abilities.
Rambles to answer because he wasn't quite expecting it. Hello?
You realize this address that you just sent me is all the way out in the middle of the woods? Where there's lupines and no buses?
Well, I haven't had a chance to map quest it yet. Anyway, sorry, that was out of character. I haven't made it to a computer to map quest it yet. That's good to know. I did not. Whoops. Maybe not setting us up for success. But I got a date.
I gotta go do something, then I can pick you up.
thank you. Should we meet you somewhere? We were dropped off yesterday after the scare from Thomas. We're in a safe house, a haunted safe house.
Haunted?
Yeah, Axis saw something. Something's fucking here. But you know,
Well, you're less likely
this
to
isn't
think
my
about it
day,
with that. If you're able to meet me at OHSU, that'd be fine. But if not, let me know where you're at, and
Okay.
I'll get you in half hour to an hour.
Sounds good. I'll let you know where we're at. Thank you. Hey Sage, from our location in the uh safe house, the haunted safe house. Can we get to OHSU using public transport in half an hour to
So
an hour
you can in half an hour
or an hour? I was
or an
given
hour.
a good chunk.
Okay. You can probably do an hour because you can take a bus from Portland to Willamina, Oregon in an hour. So
Oh, okay. We so definitely then. Cool.
Oh, for any context for any listeners and watchers who don't live in the Portland metro area, OHSU is the Oregon Health and Science University. It is our uh, top leading hospital and medical university in the state of Oregon.
And
Heck
Willamina
yeah.
is a shithole.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how do you and I spend the time on the bus? What do you like to do on the bus with company? Oh, you're muted, dear.
Yep, I sure was. Well, I was going to say before I realized I was muted, it's card games, of course.
Ah,
It's a trend here. I mean, I could also pull cards from behind your ear just in an infinite cycle, but that takes up much less time.
well, have time for a quick game? Oh, wrong character. Anyway, have time for a quick game? Like, Lucas wants to hang out a little bit with Axis on the
Aw.
bus.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
They just like smoothly slide over like I think it's 5 cards for Go Fish, and then they
Oh,
just
hell
pick up their own deck and go, got any kings?
Oh.
Ah, how'd you know? And that, I imagine, continues.
Luck of the devil.
Yeah, you guys in about an hour are stopping there's like a bus stop like right by OHSU, I believe. There should be. If not, the bus.
The bus drops you off pretty much at the front door.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I imagine some nice
It'll be-
benches, a little tree, right on top of those benches, so there's bird shit on the benches, obviously.
Oh. You're right too. That's the worst part. Ugh.
It's thoughtful design when it's sunny in the daytime. Birds will shit though.
But
Yeah.
when the bus drops off, Axis and Lucas, where's Drew?
In the building.
Okay.
You know, with his daughter.
Right. Who neither of them know about.
Nope.
Right.
Lucas sends a, we're here. Colon, parentheses for a little smiley face.
Oh.
It takes like 10 minutes for Drew to say goodbye, and then probably another 5 to get to the truck.
Heck yeah.
But then he'll get in and drive to the only place he can assume that Lucas and Axis are, which would be the bus stop.
Nice.
As this kind of beat up, but well loved old truck pulls on up. Yeah.
Lucas pops in with a little hi. Thanks.
It's my job.
How much are they paying you?
Not enough.
Double check the name of the town.
Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it, though.
Likewise.
I need to send you guys somewhere just annoying.
Ooh, yeah, you should tell me what location so I can maybe find some random fact about the town that Lucas has probably scrounged up.
That's what I was looking for. North Plains, Oregon.
Oh.
Out past Hillsborough.
Ugh. Hey, you know what? It's better than Scappoose or St. Helens. Ooh, but we'll be crossing in front of the Rock Museum.
Wowza. Oh, wait, the rice one?
Yeah, the Rice Northwest
Yo.
Museum of Rocks and Minerals. I fucking love that place.
Dude, I went to that as a kid. It was great.
So did I.
I got a rock, and I named it something, and I don't know where it went in my house, but I was sad.
I got a bunch of rocks. I still have them. And I don't know where they are. Because they're with my altar. And I don't know where that is.
Fun fact about North Plains, Oregon. They didn't have a public library until 2006. Like, that's when the building opened up. But before that, in April 2002, the library board was created. And before that, it was one of very few towns without a public library in Oregon. And this is both Corey speaking and what I imagine a little bit of the information that Lucas is just pulling out from printouts and notes.
Love the
handwritten
idea
notes
that
from
as
his
you guys are
bag.
driving, Lucas is just
Yeah, this is just what you get.
vomiting exposition.
Yeah, well, what else is he supposed to do?
I love that so much. And Axis loves that so much.
Do you know that it's a city in Washington County, Oregon?
I did know that.
Yeah, we're
Crazy.
leaving Multnomah County.
Let's
Oh, look, there's the sign.
real quick.
Oh,
Can I get a fairly low difficulty dex drive check?
not me. Nice.
We're seeing if the car can make it.
You? Oh, thank you. Mm. Your lot. Lind Reservoir? That's crazy. Really?
2 successes.
At one point, probably about halfway there, you guys had to get out and push start the truck again. But apart from that, we're troubles.
How well do we do?
That's a great question.
Yes. Roll.
Roll me. What do you make this?
I feel like
You just
Dex
have to open your
or
mouth,
strength.
Corey.
Oh, I did it on purpose because I think it's funny. Because Lucas isn't very, like,
Strength athletics.
yeah. Strength athletics? Okay. I think it's funny. Sorry, definitely not sorry. Ooh, well. That was a really bad roll. I got none. And I also got a 1 on my hunger. I don't know if that's important, but
No successes and a 1 on the hunger dice?
yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
That's
I
important.
figured that's why I said it out loud.
Ooh.
I was like, ooh.
Real quick, while horrific things happen to Lucas, does Drew or Axis want to get out and push the truck?
How did
Drew
Lucas
has
get
to-
out? He was in the middle.
You had to
As
come with
Axis
someone.
Axis is standing off to the side, fucking watching Lucas do, like, eat shit. That's crazy, yo.
Honestly, I love that so much that I'm now just going to make that what they were doing, just like, yes, you have fun.
Okay.
And then when it's all unfolds, you're just like, oh, that looked like it hurt.
Okay.
Like a bitch.
Can I be successful in the way that Lucas did manage to get the car started, but he was leaning so heavily on it that he just...
No. Let's make something clear here. You do not succeed.
Ah,
It's
okay.
also not how push starting works.
I've only ever pushed dead cars.
Let me scroll back up to my rules reminders to double check bestial failures here. Okay, one moment. Let's go with something I'm going to offer something simple here. We're going to have you be affected by your clan compulsion.
Oh,
Which
Perfection?
is, for clan Tremere, they are compelled to perfection. Until you do something with a critical success, you
Oh,
suffer
you
a
get
-2 penalty on all rolls.
Okay.
Or until the end of a scene.
Or until the end of the scene. So,
Oh, sorry.
you can't get the car started back up. You're now stuck on the side of the road.
So, Drew can't be the one to get out and push,
Yes.
because he has to work the clutch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, your vehicle's stick.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
So that was Lucas isn't strong enough to push the truck
Yeah.
on his own.
But
oops.
not strong enough. Did he eat shit or just not move the car?
If the critical failure, I think you ate shit.
He is frustrated almost to tears.
Aww.
That was
Alright,
kind of
at that point, Axis just like
just
sighs, takes off their coat, folds it, goes, hold this, and tries.
Okay,
And we're
give
gonna
me-
see,
give me
let's see.
strength athletics.
They're going to eat shit as well.
You know, this might work a lot better if you used teamwork.
yeah, Lucas is gonna help. So can you remind me? I know you just said it.
Strength
Under
athletics?
2 dice penalties, all dice pools.
see. Strength of 1, athletics of 1. I am rolling a total of 2 dice.
Also remember that you can rouse.
Yes, to reroll. Or no, add dice.
So that's a 1 on the hunger dice and a 4 on the non-hunger.
That's funny.
So that's another bestial failure. Cool, cool.
Is Lucas rolling again because he's helping you?
So, okay, wait. So once again, this
Yeah.
car is not. This truck is not moving. But there's. See, your clan Victoria. So there's something about the level of wet dog that Lucas gets after he fails that you are now entranced by as your clan compulsion.
I've never noticed how shiny your eyes are. Hang on, I just need to.
Lucas is gonna put Axis's jacket nicely in the truck. I'm sure he's already had his, bag off. So he's just gonna close the truck and he's like, "We'll do this again, you and I. Okay, it's fine."
Certainly. And they're just still kind of staring with wide eyes. God.
So instead of rolling a 3, instead of rolling 3 dice, I would roll 1 if I didn't use Blood Surge. So I'm gonna rouse. And I got a 6, so I'm not hungry, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna add 2 to my athletics for this scene. So then I'm rolling 3 dice in total because of the perfectionism. Okay, I got 1 success.
Do you want to burn a willpower and reroll the 2 failures?
Yeah.
Remember that you cannot reroll anything on a hunger die.
Well, then I can only reroll 1. So just more in or a skill roll or scene ends.
Oh, jeez.
So if I reroll or repeat the action, okay. So I'm reading out my clan compulsion. Nothing but the best satisfies me. Anything less than exceptional performance instills a profound sense of failure, and you often repeat tasks successively to get them just right. Until you score a critical win on a skill roll or the scene ends, you labor under a 2 dice penalty to all dice pools. The penalty is reduced to 1 die for a repeated action and removed entirely on a second repeat. What's the difference between a repeated action and burning a willpower to...
Well, a repeated action just means you just try it again.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. And in doing so, I gain back 1 of my dice. And since I roused the blood earlier for 2, and I had a total of 2 lost, I'll be rolling with 4.
Okay.
I've got 2 successes. Out of 4. And I think I'm gonna repeat the action again. Because that'll remove my compulsion entirely.
And your blood is still roused.
Yeah, because this scene hasn't it. Oh, that's great. I hate it here. 1 success and then a 1 on the hunger die.
Okay, you narrowly avoided another bestial failure.
Well, that depends. Did that 1 success meet the DC?
Is Axis helping at all? After
As long as I can do it while just staring into.
Yeah, you will have,
Yeah.
once again, a 2-die penalty. So I don't think you have anything you could add without rousing the blood.
Yeah, then Axis is very much helping as much as I can.
We're just gonna say that all this has cost you as is time in the long run. You will show up a bit late.
Oh my god.
As eventually the truck gets started back up, and you guys make it to North Plains in relatively good condition.
should have just hit it. Would have been fast. That's a Corey thought, not a Lucas thought. Man, these dice were not nice to me today. Okay, well. So that scene has ended, so I am no longer aroused.
We're
No
also
longer
no
about
longer
to
under
fuck.
penalty.
Huh? Yes, I'm also no longer under. Yeah.
Yeah. But as you arrive at the location you're finding, it's like it's fairly clear someone had like started digging here in a day-to-day capacity, and then eventually it was shut down for unknown reasons. Vampires. So that it could be worked on at night.
Fantastic. Well, Lucas is gonna look for either his sire or bishop or the Nosferatu, right?
Yeah, let's see here. You're gonna roll me a something. You're gonna roll me wits awareness. Because why not?
What's awareness?
Do love rolling a something. Just for funsies, could I do Sense the Unseen on the Steam site?
Actually, you know what? If you want to also make a wits awareness roll, I will let you
That's
have a lower
successes.
difficulty thanks to Sense the Unseen.
Hog. Okay. Let's see. So
Now that he's cried it out of his system, he's very alert. He got 4 successes.
I just remembered that I've had an awareness of 0, so I'm rolling a total of 3 dice. Okay, that's an 8, a 6, and a 1.
Okay, so 2 successes.
Yep.
Yeah, I could say that you guys, with Axis being able to see through Bishop's usual invisibility, and with Lucas's high enough roll, you guys, let's see if I can remember the name of that Nosferatu.
Friedrich.
Friedrich. You guys run into Bishop and Friedrich.
Not.
Who's got like he's rubbing his hands together like he's plotting to conquer the world at like all times.
And you said Frederick?
Friedrich.
Friedrich, sorry.
Friedrich.
You know, like Friedrich Frankenstein.
That one goes over my head.
Frederick Frankenstein.
That also goes over my head. I'm sorry.
Okay.
His name was Victor. Right?
We
But
have
it
a
was
movie
a-
you need to watch now.
Oh, okay.
You need to watch Young
I
Frankenstein by Mel
Okay.
Brooks. Yes, consider everyone's homework to watch a Mel Brooks movie. Any of them. They're all good.
Yeah, but now I have personal thoughts and opinions about the man because I read I had to read a autobiography, like a memoir, in one of my English classes. Um,
What could
about
Mel Brooks
a
have possibly done?
well, this guy was Cuban, and Speedy Gonzalez is kind of upsetting. There were some other like stereotypes.
But that's not Mel Brooks.
Fine.
Spaceballs?
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I've never seen that one either.
A Brief History of the World, Part 1. And subsequently Part 2. Which may or may not be subtitled Jews in Space. They made a joke about doing it in the first one. I don't know if they actually came through with it.
Blazing Saddles. Mel Brooks is
Father of Max Brooks, writer of the Zombie Survival Guide. And also World War Z.
Don't get me wrong. Mel Brooks isn't perfect in regards to the race thing.
Originally voiced by Mel Brooks. That's what it was.
What? Speedy Gonzalez was voiced by Mel Brooks.
That doesn't surprise me, especially given the time.
But this is the man who wrote Blazing Saddles. We can forgive a lot of bad.
I mean,
Forgiving
his
us one
work
of
is
the-
probably great.
A movie that is a legitimately hilarious stand against racial prejudice.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, sorry. That was off topic.
Where were we?
Friedrich.
Friedrich!
Yeah.
He is, like, just tall enough that you're like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? Spindly little fucker in, like, a thick cable knit turtleneck and a tailcoat on over it. He's very much giving, like, Charles Dickens by way of, oh, come on. The guy who did Nightmare Before Christmas.
Tim Burton?
That's the
Yeah.
one. Very much, Christmas Carol via Tim Burton.
Got it.
Freezing on the streets of Victorian London. But not.
Lucas is gonna go up to that. Sorry, I'm a little late for the dig. Had some car troubles. Can you talk me through what this site is and what you're looking for, or what location? I see that there's already, some digging has already been started, but I want to make sure I understand what this site is going to look like
Yeah, we had...
and how to start.
Someone had found, let's see, which character do I want to have respond? Because the accent is silly, I'll go with Friedrich. But yes, we had someone had found a bunch of pottery a while back, and a few other things, and then they started digging, and then we found an entire underground man-made structure. It was so. As far as we can tell, the structure dates back to then when humans almost first arrived in the area. So long. God, when would that have been? Back on the Bering Land Bridge. Um, and it's some fascinating stuff, but unfortunately, just none of us have the expertise. And so we were recommended you by your sire, who said that you knew how to do this sort of thing.
Thank you. High praise. I would like to think I'm good at this. I've been through maybe too many years of school for this profession. Would you be willing to walk me to, like, show me around the site and any, like, points of interest in where you think I should start digging?
Yeah. While being shown around, can
Mhm.
I get sorry, one second. Heartburn. Intelligence academics from Lucas.
For,
what is everyone else doing in this moment?
Keeping a lookout for anything that might stumble upon us that shouldn't.
If I have
Axe
a
is just
specific skill,
looking around for
I'm
what's
so
cool.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
If I have a specialized for academics, archaeology,
Yes.
You
do
add
I
another die.
add an... Ahaha! Delightful.
How many are you rolling?
7. He's a very smart boy. That's 2 10s. Let's see.
So that 2 10s means 4.
Okay. 7. 7 successes. None of the 10s was a hunger die.
Good to know.
Yep, I remember that. That one I do know. It's important when it hits a 0 or a 1.
You said 7 successes?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Where's my example
Those
difficulties?
Those 2 10s.
Here we go.
Great.
Difficulty of action. Successes, 7 or more. Something that is nearly impossible.
From 0 to 100.
This is
finding
hyperfixation.
The examples on the rule sheet are finding one specific homeless person in the entirety of Los Angeles in one night, or flawlessly
Goddamn.
reciting a long text in a language you don't speak. So, I know what's at this dig site. I know
I have a
Lucas
sneaky
wouldn't know what's at this dig site. So now it's a matter of how much information can I give you in just an instant. For starters, it's pretty clear that this place hasn't been touched by an actual archaeologist in quite a bit now. There's... it does look like they have found a very basic stone structure that had been completely buried at some point. It's very, very basic brick building with the walls are all covered in beautiful sort of, I don't want to say cave paintings because it's not a cave, but that sort of thing. But you can't see in very far. However, you get Gosh, 7 successes is a lot.
That's so fair.
It's literally it's the highest example they provide.
It's almost like he's a fucking nerd.
It's sort of a domed roofed structure. There's the occasional hallway, but they're all similarly arched roofs. There's like remnants of some sort of, like, at this point long petrified campfire where all of the wood is turned into stone. And it seems to have been built sort of at a downward angle, so the further you go in, the further into the earth you're walking.
Interesting. Visually, like, does the architecture, like, is it something that has been seen before in archaeology? Like, are there photos from other sites that look similar?
Okay.
Or
roll without wow. Okay, so it's what's the name of that city? 1 second. 1 second. While I look up some vampire lore.
Oh, no worries. I was looking up LiDAR, light detection and ranging technology, because that's also used in archaeology, and I was trying to figure out if there were units in 2008, and I believe there were.
Okay, this is not what I want to know. Wait, no! I accidentally backed out when I actually had the thing I needed. This is why we prep things better, people. Learn from my mistakes. There was really, strangely, the only thing that's coming to mind with that ridiculous 7 successes. Ages ago, you remember reading a paper for college about a dig in North Egypt? And it for some reason, you don't know what it is about this that's reminding you of that, but there's something there that feels connected.
Okay. He's gonna mark that down in his notebook. Similar to northern Egypt.
Does this have anything to do with that coffin that witnessing a couple years ago?
No, there are no connections between the plot of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines and this game, despite them taking place 2 years apart and only like 300 miles.
Fantastic.
But no, you remember a dig of like a prehistoric village that had been dug up, that they had started to think they had found something more, but what the little they could get to was too destroyed, so they only found like 1 or 2 buildings. Yeah, but in order to find out more, you would have to actually go in and check around.
Okay. Is it... Do you want me to start digging around the site, or are you looking for more things further in the uh, remains of that building?
Bishop kind of speaks up and goes, "There is rumors of a certain item we are looking for, but that is supposed to be in the structure itself. But quite frankly, anything you can find would be fascinating. We actually have." And they sort of gesture over, and there is, presumably another low tier fresh vampire who is just there to take notes for them.
Oh, nice. It looks a little like a site in North Egypt. Northern Egypt. I'll have to look into that later. And now Corey is going to bow out a little bit to let Darius and Ma.
Yeah. So how are y'all doing? What are Axis and Drew doing? Well,
I'm just looking around for whatever looks interesting, honestly.
for whatever looks okay. Roll me wits awareness.
Oh boy, time for 3 dice again.
What about Drew?
Standing guard, making sure that nobody who shouldn't be seeing this is seeing this.
It's you guys are a ways out in the middle of the night, but if you want to roll,
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, you're vampires. The night is where you're the best.
And that is
Except
2
lupines.
What
successes.
about them lupines?
Roll me wits survival, if you would mind. And what was that roll on wits awareness? From
2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you there is a stack of notes that this fledgling vampire is taking that's sort of just sitting on the table. And it's got little snippets of info from various other digs, seemingly throughout the world at random. Just like little news clippings and such, including that dig in North Egypt. There's a little clipping about something in Russia. There is a news clipping about a sarcophagus that was stolen off of a boat in California a few years back.
That's crazy.
But little things like that. And what was that roll from Drew?
4 successes.
4 successes? It's not lupines, but you swear for a second you do glimpse something in the woods looking out at you. If you wanted to identify it, give me intelligence occult.
There are Bigfoots.
That would be so fun.
I mean, if you guys
Messy crit.
a messy crit. Okay, let's
5
clear
successes.
Let's clear something up real quick. It's absolutely a Bigfoot.
Yeah! Oh, that was one of Corey's favorite cryptids as a child.
But how does this scene suddenly go wrong? Presumably
Crunch munch.
involving the Bigfoot.
Crunch munch.
Do you eat the Bigfoot, or does the Bigfoot eat you?
Eat the Bigfoot.
Now I have to look up what
What if-
happens when you do that.
What if he just knocks a tree into the dig site?
I like crunch munch.
Or steps on one of us and asks us to call him Dad.
Maybe
I
not
suggest that because it's so funny to say out loud. I'm so sorry.
No, you aren't.
Yeah, you're right. I'll take credit.
Okay,
Yeah,
having
wow.
just looked
You
up
made me
what
do that.
happens if you eat it, reader beware on that shit.
Just scare him away.
I won't stop you, but I will inform you that Fey blood, apparently in earlier editions of Vampire the Masquerade, was an intense hallucinogenic for vampires.
And you're a designated driver. You're a GD.
Look,
I'll,
just saying, Drew's beast takes over,
that's true.
does
Makes
the
sense.
looking
You know
for
what?
him.
Because I'm loving that so much, I think we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, I think.
Are we going to have 2 cases of staring at something with wide eyes?
So
Now Drew's tripping balls.
I'm gonna have you make a check for feeding real quick. I'm gonna have you roll dexterity brawl or strength brawl, whichever is higher.
Well, now, hear me out. No, Animal Ken wouldn't do it. Dex or Strength Brawl?
Yep.
Well, that's the same thing.
Nobody witnessed it. What a shame. Between me and the viewers, we have a secret. Nobody was watching.
3 successes.
3 successes? Okay, let me find out Bigfoot's stats.
Let me find out Bigfoot's stats is a wild sentence.
Ah. Will we encounter a Bigfoot-esque creature in A Home for Kings? For those watching, that's a different at-home campaign that we're doing for D&D. With a wicked name, by the way.
Okay. We're gonna wing it then. We're gonna wing this. Everything's fine. Let it be known now that if I ever play Changing with Dreaming, I'm playing as a fucking Bigfoot.
Well, guess we gotta change your race in the LARP.
Okay, how many successes did you get?
3.
That is more than Bigfoot's 2. So, for starters, Drew, congratulations! You are at 0 hunger.
Damn.
Standing over a dead Bigfoot.
Damn! That's... Damn, Daniel. That's
Oh my
devastating.
god!
Unfortunately, I am now tripping balls.
Yes. Also,
No one
everything
tells
started
Jacob
to look
Wysocki.
real funny.
Ball pit. Tripping on all of them fuckers.
In fact, you don't know if you actually killed a Bigfoot or if whatever you just consumed is that potent.
Oh, I haven't felt like this since college days.
Love the idea that Drew was like a young hippie in college.
Oh, he was a
I can
frat
see
rat.
it.
He didn't go to college, but he was a
No,
frat
he
rat.
went- I remember that. Because Lucas is completely different.
Drew probably has snorted coke off a clown's boner.
Damn, off a clown. Good for him, honestly.
Oh my god.
This is a warning and reminder to all folks present to never actually smoke, or to have never actually snort coke off of a stripper's ass. There's glitter there, and you don't want to snort glitter.
Glitter.
Also,
is
don't snort
art
coke.
herpes.
Also,
do that.
don't
That's
snort
not good
coke.
for you. Um,
Don't do coke.
glitter is one of my. I had a student teacher refer to glitter as art herpes. It just you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there forever.
Yep.
Three of us went to school together. I remember the art herpes conversation. And my coworkers think it's really funny that I call it that.
My friends in Eugene used to call it raver scabies.
I've heard that term too. Did either of is Francis here, or is it just Bishop and Friedrich? I know you mentioned it earlier.
If Francis is here, you have not seen them.
Okay. Did Friedrich or Bishop show me the papers that Axis found, or are those just...
Those are presumably just in with their notes somewhere.
Okay.
They've got like a
Were
little
they shared?
camp set up that has all their stuff.
Oh. Was that information shared to Lucas like before getting the dig site location?
Yeah, I assume that you were that when they were showing you around, they showed it to you.
Cool.
Well, let me real quick, because I know that these things have actual statistical effects. Find out what being on hallucinogens is going to do to Drew's stats.
Hello. Would they have wanted, let's see.
Okay. Drew reduces all dice rolls by 1 and is under the effects of, let's see, a specific power. 1 moment. Dementation. 1 moment. Oh! You're affected with maddening visions. Suddenly you're surrounded by Bigfoots.
Cool. I'm gonna go lay down in the truck.
That sounds like a good idea. Are you alright?
Nope.
Access, make me a wits awareness check.
Sure thing! Time to roll my 3 dice again.
Let's see if you spot the Bigfoot.
Well, the former Bigfoot.
Let's see. That's 2 successes.
It's not that hard to spot.
Oh, imagine that.
The fact that Drew's coated in blood.
Yeah, Drew is coated in blood, and there was what looks like an ape on the ground.
Wow, what is this weirdly blurry thing doing here?
That's a Fey enchantment. That's just, they exude that. That's their aura, actually. Do they have, like a LiDAR device?
I don't know what that is.
So, it's, let me find the full name because it's kind of fun. Light detection and ranging. So it can, see through, see, in quotation marks, through several layers of ground. and can help identify shapes and objects underneath the ground.
Okay.
And like how deep they are depending on like
Yeah.
those lasers returning back.
It's like sonar, but light.
Yeah, and it works in the ground instead of water. Or
Okay. Immediately upon Googling these things, I did not expect them to be that small.
I didn't realize that either. Like they've got handheld ones, and those handheld started as early as 1998 with the Cyrax, the Cyrax in 1998.
Oh,
They
and it
first
gives,
were
like,
developed.
weirdly accurate scans.
Yeah. Like that shit's crazy. And I was like, wait a minute. I mean, obviously they wouldn't know about it because they aren't archaeologists, but so
Well,
they might have known about it.
as
I knew
an
about it.
archaeologist with a single point in resources, you have a LiDAR machine on you in your bag.
Fuck yeah. Delightful.
You came prepared.
I did. Let's see. With trying to see how quickly this environment. You know what? He's just gonna start going around the site around the building just to see if there's anything in the probably. Is this a site, like, are there trees pretty up close to the building?
It's like in the,
near,
you guys are like in the middle of a clearing, so there's no trees nearby.
Cool. He's gonna start, like, going around the perimeter of the building, the ruins, and then widen his circle until he has scanned, everything within the tree line. And I imagine that takes at least a little bit of time. Just walking wise, but
I don't know how to have. Actually, I do know how to have you roll for a LiDAR scanner. There's a stat for that. 1 second. Go ahead and roll intelligence technology. Roll for LiDAR scanner.
Nice. And that was intelligence technology?
Yep.
Oh, this is phenomenal. I have a 3 in tech and a 4 in int. And 10s count as 2 separate successes?
So for if you have 2 10s, then it counts as 4.
Lame, I've only got 1. But I've got 2 other successes for a total of 3 successes.
It's 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12.
Crazy.
Okay. One moment while I double check a power. That you get one if you guys pass. 1 moment.
I imagine it takes a while for like the scans to develop. Process, I guess, because it's going through a computing system. Probably has to be connected to the laptop to see like nicer quality scans, and then just the time it took scanning the ground.
Upload, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. While that's going on,
Yeah.
double check, make sure I'm telling you the right things here. Axis. Roll Wits Resolve.
God, not what's awareness. Whoa. Let's see.
Oh, and add your Auspex score.
Hog. Okay. Let's see. How do you determine aspects again?
How many Auspex abilities do you have?
One. Never mind.
Then you have one die.
Alright, awesome. So you said wits resolved, so that's 5 plus 1 is 6. That's a good amount of dice. That's enough. Numbers, yes. Big number, get bigger. Okay. Ooh. Let's see.
I imagine as Lucas is scanning, like especially as he started setting up the equipment, he was talking out loud about the like purpose and uses and like how the device works. So like, I'm assuming he's intending to like Bishop and Friedrich, but like honestly, anybody who's interested in listening,
So 2 tens is 4 successes, right?
Yes.
God
Then I have a
damn.
total of 6 successes.
God damn!
This place is like full of ghosts. Like
Oh,
you guys,
delightful!
like you guys found a gateway to hell, and there's more ghosts here.
So Axis kind of does what I did. They're just like, oh, yoy. And then they go, we are doomed.
Can I roll something to see if Lucas hears that, like the first time?
That would be
Like-
wits awareness.
Oh, delightful. Wits awareness. Okay. Three successes.
3 successes. How loudly was Axis talking?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we can assume that you heard Axis then.
Well, what do you mean doomed? He pauses, like his little
Normally
walk
you-
around.
Normally you would think this is like, You would think this is a turn of phrase, like, this is more haunted than the gateway to hell. This is more haunted than the gateway to hell, and I don't mean that as a mannerism.
I mean, we were only at the entrance to the gate of hell. Maybe
So,
there
that's
was
quite
more ghosts further
haunted.
down.
Still.
Like, this is not computing with Lucas whatsoever. He is... That threw off his groove. He's like, trying to understand that there are, in fact, supernatural things. He is one of them, and he forgets that sometimes.
Well,
And
you know,
then-
the whole...
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
I didn't have a rest of the thought. I mean, there might have been one.
Just... Well, you know, the whole, the United States of America is an ancient Indian burial ground.
Ah, that would make sense. I mean, this is definitely some kind of ancient building, like early. Friedrich was saying evidence are thought to be here relatively soon after the land bridge connected the Americas with Eurasia and Africa, where Homo sapiens originated from. Probably a lot of history here. Do you see ghosts a lot?
Ever since the, transformation, it has occurred.
What do they look like?
I don't know, what do they look like, Sage?
Sorry, what does what look like?
Ghosts.
What do ghosts look like?
Lucas
Because
pulling out
you
some
have
notes.
sensed the unseen, They kind of just look like the vague people shapes.
Oh.
Like vague silhouettes wandering around.
So, yeah, I convey that information, and it's just
Okay.
like... And most of the time it's, you know, an element that I can let blend into the audience. A bigger audience is never a problem for me.
And you said there's a lot here?
There's a
Should
lot
we
here.
talk to Friedrich or Bishop about it?
I would find that advisable at least, to at least get some clarification on the matter.
Alright, would you like to, while I keep scanning, or... I mean, I can tell them, whatever...
By all means, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Oh no, I've made Corey make a decision.
Well, see, Lucas wants to be polite and do it, but he is also, like... I mean, this is kind of his first... Not quite solo sight, but, like... Honestly, kind of solo sight. Like, he's used LiDAR before, and he's used all these techniques before, but it's always been under the... supervision of someone else, and Friedrich and Bishop have given Lucas a lot of free reign. They gave him the information, but they don't have the, like, experience enough to, like, tell Lucas the order of operations and what they want to focus on. So he's just kind of going ham.
In that case,
He's kind of fidgeting with his little LiDAR gun.
Aw. Axe is probably just like, gives him a pound on the shoulder and just like, you continue on, I'll go ahead and tell them.
Okay. Keep me updated on what they say. And he's like, back.
Aww. Off to see the wizards.
Wonderful wizard. Because.
Oh. Okay, so just to clarify. Lucas is continuing to scan things with the LiDAR.
Yep.
Axis is going to inform people that the place is haunted.
Indeed.
Drew is having a bad trip in the backseat of his truck.
There's only one. There's only a bench seat.
Which is why it's wild that you're having a bad trip in the backseat of your truck.
Yeah. Cowboy hats over the eyes.
Feet out the window.
Tips fedora in the feet.
In fact, for the other two of you, Drew is not in the truck. He is seemingly...
He's in the bed of the truck.
He's in the bed of the truck, talking about being in the backseat of the truck.
Delightful.
Oh, man.
But Axis is uniquely
How do you
over
trip
to
sit
Bishop.
for that?
They're sort of just staring at the entrance to this structure with, like, squinty eyes, stroking their chin.
Just like the most... You know that walk that some people do is just like... Kind of that. Just that sort of walk over and they're just like, are you aware of how haunted this place is?
Yeah.
God bless.
Interesting, and... Alright. Alright, and you're going out of your way to research this place. How... Is this haunted as in casually haunted, or haunted as in dangerously haunted? Because... I'm not sure if you're aware, but yesterday we were in a scenario where it seemed very unclear on what scale that was, so it would be good to have some clarification.
Ghosts usually ain't dangerous.
Yeah, actually, what your friend said. Ghosts are mostly harmless, especially to vampires.
It's the mostly I'm concerned about here.
I mean...
And then Alex the sort of goes, why am I the one saying this? And
Rare instance of
Is this-
Axis being the voice of reason.
Is this like like cut to camera, like Deadpool for wall breaking,
Honestly,
just
in a way,
to
yes.
himself?
A bit of both.
Would praying make you feel better? Or I can start praying.
I've never really been one for. Well, there's never really been any response in that sort of regard. Oof. Okay. But if you're sure it's safe, then I will dismiss all my concerns.
Drew's only half here.
No, I'm talking about.
I'm not saying that it's good that it's haunted, but I am saying that the fact that it's this haunted is proof that we found what we're looking for.
Interesting. Groovy. Alright.
Do we have a rough, like, size of the clearing?
I don't know, what's a good size for a clearing?
If it helps, I'm looking at, someone posted on LinkedIn, information about LiDAR scanning. I have a feeling that's his, area of expertise. A typical terrestrial scan captures between 100 to 225 square feet, depending on the site complexity. And I'm going to consider that a small project, a small building or small plant section, which takes 1 to 2 days. And is that captured?
1 to 2 days?
I think that's a much bigger data capture. Fast but not instant.
Because the clearing is like a football field, but the actual building, it's not that big.
Okay, so the area around it, are we expecting, like, a lot of, you as the DM would know, is there a lot under there that might take a long time to capture and render eventually?
No.
Okay, so I imagine this section will be a little quicker.
So,
it might take most of the night, and then you can upload it, and it'll, like... I mean, this is also fantasy.
It's like there's an entrance room, a hallway leading downwards, and then just a hallway that's just a ring below it. That leads to another room directly below the first one.
Okay.
If any of that made any sense.
Vaguely. So I think that's quicker than 1 to 2 days, at least for, like, capturing the data.
Yeah.
I imagine, like, he might not get the whole clearing tonight, but definitely most of the building.
I'll say that in order to get most of the building, you would be here about half the night, and then you would be able to at least see what you're heading towards.
Okay.
Cool. We're gonna call that the end of the scene. So, Drew, you are no longer high as shit on Bigfoot blood.
Is he hungover on Bigfoot blood? That's the question.
That is because that is up to Darius as to whether or not Drew is hungover on Bigfoot blood.
And the kindred immune system is speedy.
That's true.
Or I mean, digestive system.
Having done certain substances before, it probably feels like your brain's been squeegeed. That's what an LSD hangover feels like.
Damn.
So refreshing.
Kind of. Like your entire brain is a little bit smoother than it was before.
So maybe not too refreshing.
No, smooth brain good. No
Ignorance
wrinkle.
is bliss. Yeah, you're right.
Chicken cutlet.
Ugh. But it's around midnight.
It's a what?
It's around midnight when you finish.
Around midnight.
It's like the first bit of your scan and can get like a full scan of the building. And yeah, it's not a particularly large structure. It's only 2 rooms and a lot of hallway. There is something in the lower room that is roughly the size and shape of a twin bed. I said roughly.
And that was the main room?
That was the not the main, not like the entry room,
Okay.
but the other room below it, where you guys haven't seen.
Okay. As in, haven't walked down, or haven't captured. Wait. Haven't seen, as in, like.
So you were able to look into that first room?
Yeah.
You haven't seen the room below it? But you have scanned it.
Okay, cool, yeah. Is there access to that room currently, or is that where we're digging? Like we're finding a path down there?
I'd say with your that you could get into the rest of the structure. It was buried, but remains it's not like full of dirt.
Okay.
So now that they cleared the entranceway, you could take a look in. No one has yet, though.
Oh, well. I mean, if I've scanned most of the things, and may as well start getting my hands dirty and take a peek.
Would anyone like to join him?
That's ominous, but I don't care. I've played these games before.
I spent so long trying to unmute and it wouldn't let me, but yes, I am absolutely joining. Because they gave me the warning of mostly safe.
Well,
Can't leave the little nerd alone. That's how he dies.
This is how a horror movie begins.
Yeah.
so Varys, is Drew joining?
Yes.
Okay. As you all make your way down this sort of long circular hallway, there is a slight echoing shuffle coming from that empty room. When suddenly, as you guys make it into said room, it's like well lit. Like there's candles lit, maybe a torch on the wall.
Lucas is backing out, like backing away, facing this room, with the intention of getting Bishop and Friedrich. I think.
Okay. As you start backing out, I'm gonna need a roll.
Uh-oh. Yikes. Like soinks.
I am going to want... I'm gonna give you a choice between wits awareness to spot the spooky thing, or composure and what else? We're actually gonna say composure and performance to avoid shitting yourself. Not literally, you're a vampire, but you know.
Yeah. We're gonna do wits awareness, because I have nothing in performance. Oh, but do I want him scared? Hey guys, do I want him to roll for eek or roll for, huh, that's there?
I think you know the answer to that.
Anyway, Darius, do you have a preference?
You're gonna do what you're gonna do. And you prefer hurting yourself.
We'll go. Eek is so funny. Yeah, we'll do eek. Rolling for composure.
No matter what, gun is coming out.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I got a 10 on the hunger and a 1 on the not hunger. Balance. That's all.
But that is
you
one
need.
success.
Okay, yeah, I got 1 success.
Okay. You take a
I
step
only had
back
2 dice.
and you bump into someone. Someone significantly larger than you. Who, as you turn around,
back.
looks full Viking.
Full Viking. Jesus Christ.
Like, big beard, long hair, armor.
God damn, he is not a basketball player, but you know what? Right now he can sure give them a run for their money.
Now this guy could push a truck.
Yeah, this one, full of adrenaline and fear. Is Lucas loud? Would he yell? He gives out a tiny little squeak. Just a little eep. And like, and this is while Lucas is backing up, yeah?
Yeah.
So Axis and Drew are in front of him.
Now, yes.
Yeah. He's gonna stumble forward after his little yikes leap.
Are you alright?
Viking! Giant!
Does Axis see the Viking?
Yeah, you turn around and there's this huge hulking dude and he just goes...
Ah.
He just starts spewing at you in, like, Icelandic.
Oh, do I know languages? I'm a natural linguist. Let me remind myself what that does.
This.
Each dot of linguistics allows the character to read, write, and speak fluently in another language outside of the default 2 they already know, which is their native language and the language of the domain.
So if you want to try and just understand what he's trying to get across, you add an additional 3 to the roll. For being a natural linguist.
What else do I use for that roll?
That is a good question. I need to look up the languages that rules for this game.
My poor boy.
Because...
He is here.
Let's see. That's okay. Yeah. According to Vampire 5th Edition rules, you have as many languages as suit the roleplay. Which is to say, if you throw in a line about taking a fucking semester of Spanish in community college, you speak Spanish for all I give a shit.
Ah, interesting. Well, I don't think he learned Icelandic.
I will keep that in mind.
I don't know if that was available at his college.
It is almost identical to actual Old Norse.
Oh, that's really cool.
Could I do a wits insight roll? and use my specialty in insight empathy to kind of get like a vibe check on this guy.
Yeah, I like insight empathy. Let's go with that.
Ooh,
Let's
that's
go.
fun.
So remind me what specialty does, because I think that's.
If you have a specialty in something, you get an extra die.
Thank you. All right, that's what I figured, but I wanted to double check.
You would be rolling specifically wits insight.
Yes. So that is a total of 5 dice. Oh boy. That is 4 successes.
He looks grumpy, but like you interrupted his nap.
I will take it. That's better than grumpy as in about to murder.
That is true.
Lucas, do you think you've... I suppose we haven't really found what we are looking for here, have we? It very much seems like we're, disturbing something that doesn't want to be disturbed. But not in the we're about to get murdered sense, I'll admit, so far.
As you say that...
Uh-oh.
Light storm.
Can I get a dexterity brawl check from Lucas to avoid just being grabbed?
Uh-oh.
That was dexterity, brawl?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got 1 success.
Okay, 1 second.
You guys gotta remember, he is a nerd.
Oh my god. We have a nerd, a jock, and a theater kid.
You know what we do. The trifecta.
Okay. There is technically a chance he fails this. I will warn you now, he is rolling 6 dice.
You know, it is what it is. Do Bishop or Frederick have enhanced hearing? Like, are they aware of any of this?
Awareness checks for them real quick.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it,
Okay.
Mom. I see it.
You have been, like, grabbed by the shirt and are now being shaken like a Coke can. While
Warning
this man
shot.
screams at you in Old Norse.
Oh.
I'm firing a warning shot.
Like,
Okay.
is it like...
And the Viking just goes, is that a fucking gun?
Like, Lucas is holding onto the arm going, oh, no.
He...
If nothing else, it'll get Bishop and Friedrich's attention.
That's true. And in fact, I'm gonna add another 2 dice to their roll. Okay.
Little flailing
You
kicks
guys
from
do hear
Lucas, like...
footsteps coming down the walkway. Presumably of Bishop, Friedrich, and their note taker. Can you do me a favor real quick? And roll. This is gonna be weird. But can you roll Charisma Firearms?
Oh, yeah, to imply warning shot. I like that.
He's never seen a gun before. He doesn't know what you just did. As far as he's concerned, you're a wizard. With a magic wand.
Oh.
Oh, that's ironic.
And I don't have any hunger.
That's crazy.
Yes, you were very sated by the delicious taste of Bigfoot.
That's 3 successes, and you know what? Piggybacking off that language thing, he's been a Catholic for 43 years. He's probably picked up on some Latin. There's
is
a
that an...
slim chance that a Viking would know Latin.
It's...
You know what? I know I wouldn't have last session, but you picked up that dot in your lore sheet, and now you have
Two
actual
dots.
ties to the church. So absolutely, you can try and converse with this man in Latin.
It's not good, and it's mostly just what he's picked up from prayers, so just like one word equivalating to warning.
Memento mori.
Ugh. But he
Maybe
looks at
down.
you. He slowly sets down Lucas and, like, tries to straighten out your shirt that he's ruffled when he grabbed you.
Aw.
Who dares disturb the sleep of Ivar, son of Gangrel?
Axis
Oh,
off your
shit.
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Um... Just a shy little wave. I guess That's awesome. That was Corey. That was a Coreyism.
Let's say that's when Bishop and Friedrich round the corner, and Bishop straight up sounds like a sawed-off shotgun.
God damn.
You, the one who talks like a priest.
Yes.
What year is it?
2008.
He starts counting on his fingers, and then he stops and goes, I see. Have I been woken because it is time for the Gehenna?
I don't believe so.
I don't know if either Axis or Lucas
Speak Latin.
understand this. I mean, is Latin used in...
I'm assuming he's just speaking English now.
Yeah, that was my assumption as well.
Well, he wouldn't know English, because it would not exist in this form.
Okay, so he is speaking Latin.
Yes.
In that case, Drew's probably picking up every third word and is giving one-word responses.
If you guys have really nailed doing an impression of Geoffrey Chaucer, you can probably get a conversation across with him.
Corey, you pain me.
What? Are you surprised, though?
With this one, yes! I literally read the entire book and talked to you about it.
What's the name of this?
So, the book is The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer.
Oh, I didn't know the authors. Got it.
Have you seen A Knight's Tale? I know for a fact I've made you watch A Knight's Tale.
Paul Bettany plays him in A Knight's Tale. The guy who walks around with his fucking ass hanging out. Most people would remember at least that part.
It's the
It looks
narrative
familiar.
documentary about jousting. It's one of my favorite movies, Corey. Don't do this to me. And Chaucer is one of my favorite authors, despite being a pretentious dick.
Oh, come on. He was the People's author at the time.
It doesn't look super familiar.
Corey.
We're gonna have to change that. The fact that you haven't seen A Knight's Tale is disrespectful.
Yeah.
You'd love that movie so much. Found a family, toilet humor,
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk's
That is
in it.
right up my
sacrilege.
Even better.
But
Could I roll to see if Drew knows about Gehenna?
that, it would be an intelligence occult roll.
Yeah.
Do you have any specializations in occult?
No.
Darn.
Okay.
In this case, a specialization in vampires would have helped.
Yeah. I have specialization survival hunting. But
Yeah,
that's
that wouldn't help with this.
Yeah, that's 3 successes.
Um,
Gehenna is a pretty big thing.
So, we're gonna give you 2 bits of info here. First, flashback. A young Drew, when Drew was a young girl, sitting in Sunday school.
Visceral.
Drew would remember that Gehenna was the name of the hill Christ was crucified on.
Yeah.
The second piece of info, with that 3 successes in occult, we're gonna whoosh, different flashback to a recently vampirized Drew. The night where things were at least kind of explained to you by Thomas, where he explained to you that the Sabbat believe that there is an upcoming event known as the Great Gehenna, or the Gehenna War, or etc., 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 etc. And basically, they believe that all of the really old, ancient, powerful vampires are going to wake up and take over the world.
Okay, so Dare knows about this. And Dare knows about this person. No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You said 2008, right?
Yes.
And he kind of rubs his big beard. And he goes, well, in that case, I've come to claim dominion over this land.
And how much of that did Drew understand?
Enough.
I shall be your great vampire king, as was the case in days of old, when my great-great-grandfather ruled the world with an iron fist.
The world was a lot smaller back then.
I mean, yeah, we've got this whole new continent thing, but I figured we'd have conquered that in the past few hundred years.
Wish y'all would've. I need to go send a missive.
And Bishop is just listening in at the door.
Bishop just he does not speak Latin, and looks very confused by everything that's going on. Sitting there holding a shotgun, just like,
You sound German?
me? Yes.
Trade with.
I am German.
I apologize to
Close
any
enough.
Germans in the audience for my terrible accent. They will only get
The
worse.
Look, I don't know too much, but I think that's close enough.
But,
I'll be right back.
oh gosh, let me dust off some of my old-timey speech.
It's just gonna be World War II slang.
Just for the sake of saving this character's face, Friedrich was not a Nazi. He is a horrifying bat monster in a suit, but he was not a Nazi.
Professionals have standards.
Yeah, but they start. He's able to converse with the guy in, like, old medieval German. It seems this Ivar fella was a real learned guy.
Mm.
He's got 3 languages under his belt.
Damn.
Okay, this is Ivar, who is claiming to be the child of the founder of Clan Gangrel. And has stated that he is going to claim dominion over the entirety of this land, and if we say no, he will eat us.
Really?
While this is happening,
play along.
while this is happening, Drew's gonna go, like, into the truck and place a phone call.
Okay, yeah, who are you calling?
Ooh.
And I think meanwhile, Axis is going to sort of like softly shoulder bump Lucas and be like, perhaps we should head out.
Sanderson.
Lucas looks deer in the headlights. Still kind of like clutching the part of his shirt that was grabbed. If Axis would like to grab Lucas's arm and lead him out, that would not be
Axis would absolutely love to do that.
perfect.
Just like, you don't seem to have this handled. Best of luck with the negotiations. I don't know any of these languages.
As you all make your way out, and Friedrich tries to explain to Ivar that the world isn't run by vampires anymore. Yeah, Drew, you pull up the phone. Mr. Prescott, what can I do for you?
Sir, I apologize in advance. I only understood about every third word, but I think, I heard, someone we found under the ground say, son of Gangrel, and take over.
Well, that is concerningly vague. Also, that's a gold star on the good noodle board for you, Mr. Prescott. You said a clan, right?
Just figured as you're the leader of this whole thing. That'd be pertinent information to you.
Yeah, where exactly is this, gentleman you found underground?
Somewhere out in North Plains?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, an address?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So fucked.
I'm pretty sure all of this was an accident. I don't really know what's going on, but it's not good.
I have someone on the way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're fucked. Oh, Lucas specifically is fucked. My bad. Sorry. Correct.
Oh no, Drew's fucked.
After a little bit, Yvonne and Friedrich and Bishop all walk out walk out of the underground area and have at least seemingly called a temporary truce. You don't know if things are chill now. There's a tension that feels like at any second all of you could die.
Any other circumstance, this would have been really interesting, like also frustrating to like Lucas, because I mean, supernatural shit should not exist. Like that goes against all of his education, but also having a living someone who is capable of speech, with at least a somewhat functioning memory, I assume. To be able to answer questions about the past is also
sentient artifact.
Yeah, that is very interesting. However, that guy scared fuck out. Like, we're talking jumped so high his socks stayed on the ground and he did not. Like. Did they hear the call at all from down there?
It's safe to bet you guys headed up at around the same time. So I'm willing to say you guys overheard that.
But what about Bishop and Friedrich?
They did not.
And their rider?
They did not.
That was something that Drew would have been careful to, like, in the truck, lock the doors, windows up.
Okay. So we probably wouldn't have heard. At least not Lucas. I don't think he's got enhanced senses.
No. From the looks of it, no one actually heard what had happened. I had to double check the gangrel power list to make sure that they couldn't hear you, but no, he could not hear you.
The supernatural hearing is a Tory thing, at least according to Jacob Burgess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do trust his opinion. He's written for the franchise.
Okay. So Lucas is none the wiser about his impending. For viewers who might be a little behind, it's okay. So am I, and I'm playing the game. Lucas is part of House Sabat.
Which shouldn't exist.
And the prince, or that's another name for the guy, the vampire that Drew called. One of the first few nights as vampires, they hosted a meeting at the Elysium and had a supposed Sabat member beaten very cruelly and violently in front of everybody's eyes.
Yeah, it was great.
When Lucas joined this house in a ritual, previously, unbeknownst to Axis and Drew, He was unaware of what he was joining. He was just following the directions of his sire and bishop and Friedrich, um, until they welcomed him to House Sabat at the end. Yeah. So that's why this is a very dangerous game. Um, that Lucas is unknowingly playing. Yeah.
Okay.
Lucas might go over to Bishop unless they have something that, like the Sage. You take the race. I need an. I
Okay.
shouldn't.
Yeah, no, you can head over to Bishop. Is there anything in particular you wanted to talk to them about?
Mostly just looking for like a more experienced vampire, who has a handle on the situation,
Okay.
and like knows why like they
Yeah,
have
Bishop
Lucas here
will
and like.
kind of pull you aside and go, okay, this is bad.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's go over what the plan was, and then we'll talk about why we can't do that now. We were hoping this guy would be in here and asleep, so that we could eat his blood and gain his power. It's something you're gonna have to get used to. It's part of how you become a powerful vampire, is you eat other stronger vampires. Now,
All right.
as a member of House Sabat, we are supposed to eat the old vampires, so that when the coming Gehenna happens, we can stop it and save the world.
Is this said within the ears of anybody else?
No, they've pulled you away from the group.
Okay. So we're trying to stop a like apocalyptic rising of ancient vampires
Yes.
trying to take everything over. Lucas, like a little bit under his breath. Are there enough of us currently that you believe we can pull it off? Is it happening soon?
I don't have the answer to that. We don't know.
Either of those questions?
Well, we don't know when it's happening. As for how many of us there are, less than there were a few years ago, but the Sabat have always been good at keeping up their numbers. Sorry, Dare's face.
Yeah, I saw it. God,
Panics and knows the lore.
yeah. Was this something we were going to discuss at some point? Because
We had plans to bring this up more gracefully, yes. But But now there's a Viking.
You know what? Yeah, yep. I came very... Have you ever been picked up like
Physically?
you were just like a plastic bag? Like,
Like a handful of grapes.
yeah. Is that's not... That doesn't happen a lot, right?
That's not normal, no.
So he's like strong. Okay. You know, I wish he was asleep too.
Just then, an obnoxiously pink Cadillac rounds the corner.
Ooh.
And out of it comes, nay, stumbles, Dallas.
Could you repeat that? I'm so sorry.
Bright pink Cadillac pulls up, and Dallas
Yes.
stumbles out of it. The Nosferatu that you guys delivered the corpses to.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, my guys?
What's up, my guy?
I heard you was got a problem needs solving.
You could say that.
Has Bishop or Friedrich or Lucas noticed them like pulling up?
It's hard not to notice the car when he honks. The entirety of La Cucaracha plays.
Ooh, okay. Okay, you know what? With the shirt he wears, I understand.
The mariachi curse returns.
Every once in a while, there will be someone playing mariachi music in the apartment complex behind us, and I'll hear it in the kitchen, and it drives me fucking nuts. The curse continues.
Have we told Corey about the mariachi curse, by the way?
No.
Oh boy!
So there was this mariachi band that had practice after midnight on Fridays at these parents' home place.
That's crazy. That's...
And so I moved out of there and moved to Eugene, and I'm walking down the street at my new apartment, and what do I hear but fucking mariachi music?
That's insane.
And I'm like, this can't be right. This is obviously it's all being followed by a mariachi band, I think, until I moved to Longview, and I'm walking down the street when suddenly there's fucking mariachi music.
So you're haunted by a mariachi band.
We are both haunted because me and my parents also moved to a different place, and my mom hired workers for the backyard. And guess what they played on their phone? Mariachi music.
Yeah.
And I'm just out and about, and there will be vehicles driving by playing mariachi music. So we are both cursed.
That's crazy. See, it's a good thing you didn't play Ultimate Frisbee with me last year in college, because I hummed La Cucaracha all the time. It took me halfway through the quarter to figure out what song it was because I couldn't remember, but I was humming that little humming and like doing a little dance while playing Ultimate Frisbee to La Cucaracha for a solid like 3 weeks at least.
That's incredible.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Incredible, even.
Mm-hmm.
But Dallas
Quietly turns to Bishop. What now?
Dallas walks up to Axis and to Drew and is like, "So, what seems to be the problem? What can I do for you?"
Well, there's a ghost.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been told that much.
There, I was not. No, I didn't hear nothing about no ghosts.
Ah, you're not afraid of those ghosts.
But I heard something about the words. You guys found a man underground, and that was bad.
That about sums it up, yes.
Okay.
Is Drew still in his truck?
Probably. Especially
window
now
open?
that Dallas is there. Oh, these windows are not coming down whatsoever.
So he's hiding in the truck?
Yeah.
Suddenly, there is a loud thump on the roof, and you hear, in Latin, "What is this strange machine?"
Why couldn't it be on the Cadillac?
A horseless chariot.
It may be horseless, but it does have horsepower.
Do you know that humans have a higher horsepower than donkeys?
I did not.
I learned that from a trivia game recently.
That is delightful.
Yeah.
Good to know.
At this point, I think Drew is wondering if he's still high.
All right. This must be Mr. Ivan. And suddenly, Dallas pulls this Viking away, and without speaking a word of the language, starts giving him the full salesman routine of trying to sell him smaller and smaller parts of the area.
Axis is just watching an utter delight.
Lucas is gonna very shyly, hug on Bishop's sleeve. And, turn to look at them, and then back at Dallas and the Viking.
This is bad.
There.
Yes.
What do we do?
Well,
Lucas tears up again.
I
He's
can
not
take
having
the Nosferatu if you and Friedrich can take the Viking.
Lucas looks back up at Bishop. And Lucas was getting a little overwhelmed. You know, sometimes there's little tears when you're kind of frustrated that everything is not going well. Already he failed pushing a truck.
Just a reminder,
Yes.
vampires cry blood.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Yes.
amazing.
And sweat blood.
That's crazy. Ooh.
Well, let's clarify. They almost never sweat,
Good. Because sweating sucks.
but when they do, they sweat blood.
And he blinks it back a little bit, and Lucas looks so aghast. And points at himself. Me. Against...
And Friedrich.
No. I think that's a bad idea.
Okay. Well, our next best bet would be finding a way to get him while he sleeps.
Okay. But... are we gonna be in trouble for being... I don't know
Bishop slowly makes eye contact with Dallas. You watch Dallas do the most terrified, like, throaty gulp you've ever seen someone do in their lives, and you immediately are like, they're not going to say shit.
Got it. Because touch is one of Corey's love languages, and like grounding methods, that'll be Lucas's too. He has not let go of the sleeve. Like, not necessarily touching Bishop, but definitely like a hold of the sleeve. Or like the side of their shirt.
We'll make this work. This will work. Everything is fine. You figured it out. We'll get him while he sleeps. We got that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I have good news, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked Yvonne here down to just the greater North Plains area. The moment I explained to him that there was, like, nothing but farmland for 200 miles or whatever the fuck till we hit the ocean, he was down.
Lucas nods like he understands. But he nods like he understands and very much looks like he doesn't, you know? One of those nods, like, okay.
So everyone, say hello to Prince Yvonne.
Lucas waves.
He,
Ish.
is going to be taking night classes to learn English. And then he will be in charge of everything west of North Plains.
Okay.
As for the rest of yous, we did have updates regarding the werewolf. We got someone to worm their way into her noggin and get all them memories out. We have an unfortunate update.
Is she alright?
Oh no, she's pissed, but she's otherwise fine.
Okay.
Okay.
No, the plot thickens in regards to your murder case.
I see.
Because the person who fired the gun apparently was not the person who answered the door. The first gunshot came from an unknown assailant seemingly firing into the air in the backyard.
And then they both reach for the gun.
Honestly, that
great.
very well may be the case. They heard a gun go off.
Shot her.
We know that one of the kindred drew first after that, but we don't know who started it all.
My God, this is Chicago.
So, there's that. Don't worry. Miriam was returned to her apartment. And Homeland Security is sending her back to the East Coast within the week. Unless something goes horribly wrong.
I don't like that you added that part. Yeah. Same brain. Yeah.
Something's already gone horribly wrong. Well,
Well.
you mocking me.
That was more of a Coreyism than a Lucasism.
Okay.
Lucas isn't coherent enough. He just wanted to dig some dirt and find some pottery and this cool little building, and instead he found incredibly old, strong vampire who was awake. And you know what? He's got to live with the repercussions of that.
Yes.
And he's not excited.
So, a real quick lesson on vampire generations. You guys are all 12th or 13th generation? Yvonne here would be 4th. It goes Cain, Cain's children, the antediluvians, like Gangrel, Yvonne.
Oh. Yeah. And if only we had some Bigfoot blood. Get him really high. Hopefully he falls asleep and then we eat him. That'd be crazy.
Do you think... Bishop looks at you and goes, do you think we should try to do that?
Well...
There's still a Bigfoot corpse.
Yeah, did Lucas
Dallas
eat a
suddenly...
Bigfoot? I'm assuming he does.
I'm sorry, there were 2 people talking at once and neither could be heard.
That is so fair. I was asking if Lucas, like, saw the Bigfoot and what happened to Drew.
Let's roll a kind of retroactive wits awareness check.
What's awareness? You got it.
To find out if past Lucas saw the Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's, 4 successes.
Yeah, you're aware that there's the corpse of a Bigfoot like 20 feet away from you guys.
Yeah. Lucas points at it.
But Dallas is immediately like, oh my god, you killed a Bigfoot.
I was scanning dirt.
Who killed the Bigfoot?
Still inside the truck.
Okay, you, the magician, help me move this Bigfoot.
I've done stranger, why not?
I've done stranger, why not?
You and Dallas, like, have to hug this Bigfoot into the bushes here.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
And it's not long after that, you're kind of sent off. And like, you know what? Take the rest of the night off. Do what you gotta do. I've got a dead Bigfoot and an alive Viking to clear up. So... I'm gonna go handle things with Sanderson. You guys... I don't know, fuck off.
Alright. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
My pleasure. But it's around 2 in the morning now.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, like, someone's called a taxi for Yvonne and has explained to the taxi company that he doesn't speak English.
Oh.
Someone made a run to, like, a Goodwill and got him a pair of pajama pants and a t-shirt so he doesn't look like a Viking. And they've begun to, like, to drive him off to try and figure out where is going to be his nice fancy vampire prince home in North Plains, Oregon. Yeah, so what are you guys doing with the rest of your nights?
Well, I'm gonna see if Bishop is gonna keep an eye on the newly awoken prince. And if he has that situation under control, or if they have that situation under control. Is Bishop they them?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, if they have it under control. And if they need, like, Lucas for anything else.
Oh, yes. When would you like to join in the eating of him?
Well,
Sorry.
probably after you've got him and trained him. I think I'll be a liability.
Okay, so blood bags, not straight from the neck.
If that's all right. Yeah.
Okay. I
Might
can
be
call you
easiest.
when we have that ready.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Good luck with that.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's catch dinner sometime.
Was that all we needed from
Literally.
the... Wait, that was so funny. Was that all that you lot needed from this dig site, or?
Apparently.
Okay.
I don't think we'll be coming back.
Yeah, that might be for the best.
I'll let you know if anything else comes up. I
Okay.
own an investment firm, so if you need a research grant.
I'll see you around. Thanks.
Autism appeal.
Well,
Just the moment the conversation is over, as they are known to do, Bishop just turns into mist and disappears.
that's crazy. I'm a little jealous.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Vampire-powered autism. Yeah,
All autism is in some way vampire powered.
you're not wrong. But yeah, now that after that, everyone's gonna head home, or
Through an Axis doing anything?
Axis is probably going back to Anna's place to be like, hey, by the way, I'm not dead.
okay.
There's a couple of things that Andrew could do, none of which Lucas would have much. Well, one of which Lucas would have a lot of interest in, the other not so much. But Drew wouldn't let him in on the first thing, or the second thing.
So fair. Yeah. Lucas is content to, maybe sleep off this crazy night.
But if that's the case, then I guess it sounds like everyone's heading back to their respective havens. Or, well, Drew's probably headed back to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Which is
Drew's got
hopefully
some stuff.
stocked with doctors now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, they had just all been told to take the day off in a very threatening and lethal manner.
There.
I imagine Drew's got stuff to do after Lucas and Axis go to bed. Or like are dropped off. Is what I mean. Lucas is going to like right to bed, but y'all might still got stuff to do. This was a very Lucas focused.
Well, I suppose first on that then would be dropping off Axis.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, Bart was being,
Bart.
Bart.
But as you sort of approach the mansion, You hear like a excited squeal from inside.
Man.
I am not dead.
That's so good to hear. How did things go? What?
Did you know that the house that you sent us to would be haunted? Because I did not. It was honestly delightful
Did
otherwise.
you guys
But...
get a chance to meet the ghost? He's kind of chill.
Oh, is that so? I will have to keep that in mind if we're ever in danger next time.
Yes, it's ghosts make the best security. Let me tell you.
Oh.
They don't have to sleep. They don't eat.
I suppose that kicks in.
They chase things off without killing them by just being spooky.
That's all checks out so much. I hadn't considered that before. I'll have to keep it in mind.
But it's it's glad to hear that the night went by okay.
Oh yes, I have stories. And basically just like openly rambles about like what's been going on.
The easier question I suppose to ask would be: is there anything you don't tell her about?
Honestly, probably not. Axis is out of character. I'm just like, hang on. But in character, they're very trusting of her.
Delightful.
Which I think can only go well for them.
You have just been quite the little busybody lately. So I have to ask, when you say that you met a Viking, was he like an actual Norse Viking?
It seemed that way, yes. Other people seem to know languages that I don't, so I didn't have much participation when it came to the translation of things, but that was the impression I got.
Okay, can I get... I'm gonna want... you're gonna get a choice here.
Ooh.
Either you can roll... Let me pull up the skill list again, 1 second. It is... Which one is insight? Wits, insight, or... the ever so low wits awareness.
Well, that's 4 dice versus 3, so I think I'm going to go with the one that's 4 dice.
Great.
Okay, alright. That is 1 success.
1 success? You briefly get the feeling that you're being watched.
Okay.
You got nothing, though. You don't see anything.
Oh boy. Who all is home right now? Just like trying to stay calm about it.
You, me, Cedric, Jeremy.
Usual crowd then seems about right.
Who does Jeremy belong to?
I love that there's murder mystery over here. You guys just found an ancient vampire over here, and I feel like Darius is standing in front of a corn with just Jeremy and everyone.
Don't get me wrong, I am most concerned about the murder mystery and the lupine and everything, but whose ghoul is this? Whose child is this? Not child, but...
Yeah.
Child.
You know what? That's a fair point. I'm gonna have, because of that big questioning moment for Darius, I'm going to let anyone who wants to roll me its insight on Jeremy.
Ooh.
Or what is you doing?
Well, I've got it.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
What is you doing, sir?
Everything.
Hi.
Especially since I still don't have any hunger die.
That is so... It's amazing
I
what
gotta-
draining Bigfoot of blood can do.
I've got one success. It's a 10 on my hunger die.
Okay. As long as you don't have any other 10s, nothing bad.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Woo! Oh, I guess we're all going on
Yeah,
Jeremy.
you can, like, if you want, you can roll Wits Insight on Jeremy.
Delightful.
Let me
Alright,
know
sure,
if
why
you
not?
roll all 4 as successes.
Ha, no.
Okay. You guys can't get a beat on this Jeremy guy. Although, you said that Drew got got 3 successes?
Yes.
We're gonna, for the second time this session, flashback for Drew. Jeremy was also the doorman when you first met Sanderson.
Yeah, and he's a janitor in Sanderson's building.
And he's a janitor in Sanderson's building, but you can't think of going to, like, a group meetup except for that dig where Jeremy wasn't there.
Yeah.
But you can't get a beat on that fucking guy.
Whose ghoul is this?
Kitty. Bark.
He's being such a bother right now.
How many Jeremys are there?
It's like an
Chocolate.
Anna Fire Emblem situation where there's a family of Jeremys.
Oh, that's
That's such a niche reference.
it is a very niche reference. I can play with Fire Emblem. But,
Mmm,
um,
man.
yeah, apart from that, you can't get a fucking beat on the guy. He seems like just a very polite gentleman. He is never not in either a short sleeve button up or a polo, and khakis.
Fuck it, off the wall conspiracy, he's Kane.
No, we've been over this. Kane is a taxi driver.
Yes, in LA. I know my lore.
I do think that once Uber becomes a thing, he might spread out a bit, but for now, he's a taxi driver in LA. Also, apparently that was confirmed to not be canon in like a thing in their official LARP, but that's dumb. Anyway, as Axis sort of rattles on these stories about what has gone on in the past night, Drew will go to drop off Lucas.
Thank you for the ride and the help.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Not.
Good night. And Mike. Lucas. Heads into his building. Leaves.
The building is oddly still for this time of night. Like,
Graffiti Incident Part 2?
normally there would be the occasional person who had, like, lingered around at the bar, that hanging out with some of the other vampires, or Jeremy. But the building is seemingly completely empty. No sign of your sire or their sibling, no sign of Dot.
None of it.
Sorry, pardon?
None of it. Like no,
Yeah,
like
no,
the entire building.
It's seemingly completely empty. All of the lights are off. Everything is oddly still. It really is the word. The air is even a little stagnant. Like someone should open a window.
Um. Uh, is there something like a detect motive or like
What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to figure out if this is like triggering Lucas's fight or flight, like if
It's
he
definitely
primordially, like
So I would say,
on a base level, is he afraid?
I would say at least a little bit.
Ooh. I imagine he's been standing here for like 10, 15 minutes, long enough for like Drew to like probably already be gone. Not on purpose, just like cycling through the like sensory information and the like sense of fear he's got. You know what? He's gonna try and quietly exit the building from where he came and try and get back on a bus and go back to the safe house that he was at earlier this morning.
Has it even been long enough that Drew's driven away?
He usually would drive away as soon as he sees the door close. But his truck's probably still within eyesight. Probably hopped down to the bar a couple blocks away just to make sure.
Yeah. In that case, roll me wits awareness.
Big Dick's probably yelling at him to go be with his daughter and not worry so much.
While this is going on,
Oh,
axes.
yeah.
Hello.
Simply but due to being an older vampire than you, Anna has an earlier bedtime.
Okay.
That is how that works.
Just real quick, because I'm not sure if either of us understood. That wits awareness was for Corey to make?
Was for Drew.
Oh.
Yes. So, Anna has gone to bed. There's a few hours left in the night. And you too fear an eerie stillness in the air start to fill the building.
Oh.
And if I could get... What do I have you roll for this? You have Sense the Unseen.
I sure do.
So if I could get a Wits Awareness check from you as well.
What's awareness with aspects? Got it.
Yep.
So total of 4 dice.
Yep.
Woo! And Bart stares at the dice like, "What are you doing?" That is 1 success.
Okay. So, there's a brief moment where you think you hear a floorboard creak, but you wouldn't know where in the building.
Oh, it's so spooky and scary. I guess are Jeremy and Cedric still up?
You have not seen either of them since you've gotten home, but you've been assured that they're there.
I'm going to go looking for Jeremy and Cedric and see if they're okay, and also if they have noticed the spooky shenanigans.
Okay, can I... Well, okay, while that's happening, we'll go back briefly to Drew. What did you roll?
That was 3 successes.
3 successes? You, glance out of the window, and yeah, Lucas has fully left the annex.
Ah, shit.
I'm sure it doesn't have to do anything.
Drew does. It's one of his
Yeah.
convictions.
Oh. Oh, Drew Lord.
Stay true to your sworn word.
That's cute.
Keep your promises. Dad mode activated.
Dad mode activated. Exactly.
Yeah, as you make your way back over towards the annex, can I... Let's see. Do you have any dots in animalism?
Do I? Let's see.
No, not animals.
Oh, sorry.
have-
I was losing track of who's who.
No,
Who's
anyone.
relevant right now. Yeah. Oh, anyone.
Is that animal kin? Ken?
No, does anyone
No.
have... We're looking for the power Sense the Beast.
No.
No.
Okay.
Shit.
So we have one of you with Sense the Unseen. And that's it.
Yeah.
Great. One of you is going to have to learn Necromancy.
Okay.
In fact, I've already recommended that Drew learn Necromancy. I'm going to recommend that everyone dabble in Necromancy. It's fun.
Okay.
Okay, but if that is the case, we briefly repivot to Axis. Axis, as you ascend this sort of the staircase in the main hall of this big ass mansion, looking making your way towards the room Cedric usually stays in. His photo studio's over there, so it's the usual area he kind of frequents. And as you're making your way down, for the briefest moment, you think you catch the sound of footsteps. And when you round the corner, Cedric is nowhere to be seen, but there is a trail of blood and a broken window.
Alright, following that. Yes, including the broken window.
Okay. Drew and Lucas.
Axis and Lucas doing the exact opposite.
Now that Drew has made his way over that direction, what are you guys doing?
Something wrong, kid?
Elysium, the annex, it's empty. It doesn't feel right. I was gonna go to the safe house that Bishop took me to yesterday with Axis, where I met Axis.
Right. You want to ride? I got some stuff I gotta do, but I can give you a ride.
Only if it's not a bother. My bus takes me pretty close.
I'm headed towards that way.
While you guys are having this conversation, the doors swing open to the annex. And we will get to who is on the other side right after this. Axis.
Just cliffhanger after cliffhanger, I see.
I'm going to need a roll that so far only one person that isn't you has had to make.
Whoa.
So roll me wits survival
Oh
as you try
boy,
to follow
let's
this
see.
blood trail.
That is 3 dice.
And remember, you can always burn a willpower to reroll up to 3.
True. Oh, that's 3 successes.
Okay. You find yourself wandering off into the woods behind the mansion, following this trail. When you spot what appears to be Cedric, in the midst of having his blood drank by another vampire.
Shit!
Specifically, that's weird. That's not a vampire. That's fucking Jeremy. We quickly move back to who opened that door. And who could it be? It's Jeremy.
That's crazy.
And we're going to call it a little early, because we're going to call it that whack-ass bombshell.
Yo!
It is an Anna Fire Emblem situation!
I literally was sitting there, like, about to explode when you guys were talking about it.
Fate.
I was like, they almost just straight up sniped this.
Darius felt it in his bones.
So for context, for those who are less aware of Fire Emblem, the thing with Anna in Fire Emblem is that there are multiple of her. There's like a whole family of girls that are all called Anna and have red hair and wear red clothing and are virgins.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
That's new lore for Corey.
that is going to be the end of this session.
Wow.
You can catch us in 2 weeks.
Yeah, y'all need to come back.
Figure
This
out
is
what's
crazy.
going on with Jeremy. Alright.